Music City, USA. Keeping it country, AJ's Good Time Bar. We've got a special guest with us on the outside, our youngest fan. Our youngest fan is back, right back there.
He's got the cash shirt on today, man.
He's rocking it. We got some special ladies with us today too. And we got, is it somebody's birthday or something today? There's two birthdays? You're 4 days apart. Now, I know that he usually celebrates his birthday for an entire month. So it's a 6-month birthday celebration.
Hey, that's the way I do mine, actually. I do mine just like that.
We got our friends joining us online. Hello, Janice, Lisa, John. We wish you were here too. Come on down. We'll be here for a little while. Going to be playing country music until 6:15. Andy Varner on the fiddle today.
Hey, woo! Come on.
Andy Varner.
Andy.
With all of his strings today. And returning from Colorado, Mr. Jerry Lee Combs on the bass guitar and the foot stomper.
Oh, it's good to be here. Good to be here. I'll take a little bit of James's vocal over here on my monitor too, if I can.
And I'll take some Jerry Lee's over here too.
All right.
Pittsburgh is in the house. Hello, Mr. Bedner. Hello from Switzerland.
Woo-woo.
Hello from your Kentucky fans that love the original. Hey, Will. We're going to miss you today. This is the first time you hadn't been here in a while. We thought you lived here now. Tell Varner on the fiddle, howdy from Smitty.
What's up, Jay?
Smitty in Kingston.
Troutman's in the house. All right.
Yeah.
It would be delivering mail. Jeff, you can watch us on your telephone and deliver mail at the same time. It'll be fine. Yep, you'd be in time for us to finish. Well, we want to thank Matt Harville for having us again.
Woo! Yeah.
Matt Harville, the awesomest GM in all the land of all of the bars and the best bar, AJ's Good Time Bar. One of the only country places left in Nashville, Tennessee, believe it or not.
How about a big Johnny Cash?
I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears that I cried for that woman, they're gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. And she tore me up every time that I heard her drawl, southern drawl. Then I heard my dreams went back downstream, Colburton and Davenport, and I followed you, big river, when you called. Back downstream, River Queen rolling on. We'll take that woman back home to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough. Dump my blues out in the Gulf. Well, she loves you, big river, more than me. Well, I taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears that I cried for that woman, they're gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Well, I'm gonna sit right here until that time. Thank y'all. Some Johnny Cash for our little buddy over there.
Hey, Matt, can I just get a little more fiddle? Thank you.
Why don't you beat me? I heard that.
Is that my hearing aid going on?
Yep.
Hang on.
That's a bus. That's a bus brake.
Yeah.
Good old bus brakes. Oh yeah.
Pamela Humphreys likes a Willie song.
There you go.
All
She'd
right.
really like to hear one.
Well, we'd really like to play it for you.
Just a tad more fiddle right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. Maybe, split the difference between the lower and that one I used to. Just a tad down, and then it'll be good.
I'd like to send this song out to Wendy.
Should be okay, I think. Yeah.
Good to see you, Wendy. A long time ago, all the dreams are just fell by the way, and the good life be promised ain't what she's living today. Oh, tell them, JC.
But she never complains about the bad times or bad things that he has done, Lord. Because she only talks about the good times that they've had and all of the good times to come.
'Cause she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good charming man. She loves him in spite of his wicked ways. She don't understand. Her teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Just a good-hearted woman in love with a good charming man. He likes a nightlife, bright lights and good charming friends.
When that party is all over, she welcomes him back home again.
Lord knows she don't understand, but she does her best as she can. You got any idea why?
It's because she is a good-hearted woman and she's in love with a good time and man.
Yes, she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good charming man. She loves him in spite of his wicked ways. She don't understand. Her teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Just a good-hearted woman in love with a good charming man. Oh, somebody play something. Everybody sing it. Well, she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good charming man. She loves him in spite of his wicked ways. she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Just a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. Yes, she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. Willie and Waylon.
Man, it's good to see you. I see you brought your boyfriend with you.
Yeah.
Well, how you been? Good.
Greatest sound lady, if you can't see it online, the greatest sound lady in all of Nashville just walked in. Let's give her a nice round of applause if she's in. She's back out of partial retirement. We were all partially retired there for a little while. Good to see everybody on the live stream watching us. We got a request for Lefty songs by Mr. John Moats. Thanks, Mr. John. We're glad that you're out there. We'll play this one too. Miss all y'all too. Miss you, Linda. There's Linda Malley on there, Jerry Lee.
Look at Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Song by the great Gary Gentry. Our agent took us out to Hollywood. We took the Stars Walk of Fame. And when I looked down between my boots, well, there was Lefty's name. We played Fresno, then worked Bakersfield, and did 2 nights in L.A. The rich old cuss who booked us, he said, I think you boys did great. I'll be bringing you back here to California, but remember from now on, if you're gonna play here on the left coast, you gotta sing more Lefty songs. Hank toured Nashville and New Orleans when they heard him play and sing. Waylon's right when you're down in Texas. Bob Wills is the king. Elvis Presley shook the whole world up when Hound Dog came along. But if you're gonna play here on the left coast, you gotta sing more Lefty songs. Well, in the 50s, when TV was new, good to see you, man. Well, here came Lefty Frizzell. We watched him shake like a big earthquake. He was a 9 on the Richter scale. You know, Merle and the rest, they were the very best. But old Lefty blazed a trail. And if you're gonna play left coast honky tonks, you gotta sing more Lefty Frizzell. Hank toured Nashville and New Orleans when they heard him play and sing. Waylon's right when you're down in Texas. Bob Wills is the king. Elvis Presley shook the whole world up when Hound Dog came along. If you're gonna play here on the left coast, you gotta Lefty songs. Thank you very much.
See ya.
Bye, Gwen. All right. Yeah, we'll see you next Friday. Where are we going to be next Friday? We are going to be in
Ohio.
OH.
Ohio. Franklin, Ohio.
Could you do a little cabin party down in Norway? Yes, we sure will. We'll be there. How about some Back to Hank? You know we're going to play that. Copperhead Road, the requests are rolling in. We'd love to do them all. Thank you.
Hey, Jamie, what do you normally say right there where you don't see it?
It's not coming through. Papa's little truck.
That one came through.
It's coming through here, but it's not coming through here. We got another request from John Moats. Thank you, Mr. Moats. Oh, wait a second. We got another one coming up, too. Let's see. Oh, we got it. Oh, he got $12. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He got outbidded by Renee. Well, that's the MySet. That's the MySet app for you. What they're doing is they're streaming for the folks here. They're streaming it for us, and we can see these requests pop up, and they try to outbid each other, and it works. Thank you so much. Here's our song we love to sing so much. It's called Back to Hank.
I wonder if Matt can fix that real quick from his computer side.
Yeah, he can fix it. I just don't know where he is.
There's probably something on his computer over there.
There's hip-hop beats at the Opry. Never thought I'd see the day. Rappers wearing got more hats. Didn't used to be that way. Well, I reckon that's the way it's gone, and it's something I can't breathe. Doesn't sound like country, don't look like Tennessee. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. It's a far cry from the old steel guitar clay. It's too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Steel guitars in a smoking bar, something from yesterday. But the steel hillbillies are cutting roots, living the American way. And this downtown Nashville music, that just ain't my jam. I miss them old twin fiddles in the South from Alabama. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. It's a far cry from that old steel guitar twang. It's too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. It's a far cry from that old steel guitar twang. It's too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to hang. Well, it's a long way back to hang.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Matt, can I get
For years.
Well, thank y'all for requesting that one.
Oh, well,
Thank
we
you.
will do Papaw's truck, and man, I don't know how to tell you this, sir, but
Yeah, that's better.
that one was requested
Toot, toot, toot.
online. That one was just requested online as well. So I guess you can take your money back.
And then his guitar too. Hey, how's your vocal now?
That's much better. Thank you.
Two,
Much
two,
better.
two. Yeah, I feel more balanced now.
That's it.
Was that me? No, hang on. Oh, I think it was his then. Yeah, it was his.
Oh yeah.
Unless Jerry Lee's did it.
Oh, we got some people listening. Chris Corvus is stuck at work. He wishes he was down there. Matthew Blackwood, his uncle Mac, was a legendary songwriter. Wow. We don't do That's the Only Hell My Mom Ever Raised. We should though. I turned 20.
Do you take this
Precious
job yourself?
years. We do taste prep. Yeah, we do that one. But we're doing Papaw's Little Truck right now. Thank y'all for requesting that on the MySet app and also in person. Thanks for being here at AJ's Good Time Bar, one of the only places in Nashville that they still require country music. Here's a pickup truck song. Going out to all the little ones. There's 5-gallon buckets and a log chain in the back. There's a broken windshield with empty snuff cans rolling around the dash. There's yellow insulators for electric fence. There's a 4-foot piece of rebar and there's a come-along winch. Thank you. It was wore out when he got it, then he drove it through the briars. The whole thing's held together with rusty baling wires. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Love. It's a field road Frankenstein machine, it's Papaw's little truck. When the dust starts blowing in, don't you worry about a thing. Just grab onto the window, you gotta pull it while you crank. An old boy gave him tires, and I guess they're still half good. And that bed is lined with corn cobs and a half sheet of plywood. It was wore out when he got it, then he drove it through the briars. The whole thing's held together with rusty baling wires. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Love. It's a field road Frankenstein machine, it's Papaw's little truck. You'd see that thing all over the place.
Like where, man?
Well, for example, you'd see it where his buddies were playing dominoes, and you'd hear them worn out bearings every time it rolled, and you'd see it coming at you in the wrong lane time to time, squatted down with square bales that were stacked up to the sky. Well, when Papaw's little truck died, he just put it out there by the barn, and next to his old junk Ford Courier in his little truck graveyard. And I can't wait to see Papaw when Jesus calls me up. Thank y'all. And we're gonna drive on through them pearly gates in Papaw's little truck. It was wore out when he got it, then he drove it through the briars. Old things held together with a rusty bale and wire. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Love. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papa's little truck. Just a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papa's little truck. Thank y'all so much. Good to see my sister out there. Hey, Joy.
Hey, Joy.
We hope that the weather's nice and warm and sunny in Scotland. We're having a bit of a cold spell here. I had to put on a darker colored tank top today to absorb more of the heat. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Mrs. Hood said Alan Jackson should pick them for when everything opens up back up to tour again. Well, it's funny you should say that, because we've got one date coming up, May 21st, to be here in Nashville, Tennessee, Bridgestone Arena. Alan Jackson, we're going to be opening that one up. See you on the 25th. All right, Alan. It's warm here and sunny, she says. I don't know about that. That might be fake news.
The sun's beaming off her mask in Scotland.
Hi, Kyla. Y'all are coming.
Awesome. Nice.
There you go.
Alan Jackson, if you're watching, we just possibly sold about 5 or 6 tickets. So, yeah.
What's next?
Oh, the Battle of New Orleans. Oh, our good friends up there at the Six Nations. God bless y'all.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Put something in the mail for y'all the other day. I hope you get it. A little song goes like this. We took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we caught the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. Fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run it down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoop! Well, we looked down the river and we see the British come, and there must have been 100 of them beating on a drum. They stepped so high and they made their bugles ring, so we stood beside the cotton bales and didn't say a thing. Fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run it down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoop! Oh, Hickory said we could take them by surprise if we didn't fire muskets till we looked them in the eyes. We held our fire till we see their faces well, then we opened up the squirrel guns and really gave them well. We fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't quite as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run it down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoop! Yeah, they ran through the fire and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. Ran so far that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we fired our cannon till the barrel melted down, so we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. We filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind, and when we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. We fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't not as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run it down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa! Well, they ran through the fire and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. Ran so far that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa!
Johnny Horton music right there.
Paul Pittman. It looks like he $1. It looks like he $1 the last song. Oh, well, we got one in the live audience here.
Oh, okay.
We can do that one. Yeah. Which one?
Remember when?
Hey.
Does she know if she sits with you, she doesn't get song requests? That's like the no request zone over there.
We're gonna get back to the My Set requests in just a minute, but we do have live people in here, and they're very, very real. I know you can't see them. I know you can't see them where you're at.
These are some of the safest people live we've ever seen in our entire lives right here, y'all.
Oh, the guy getting hit, the cardboard guy getting hit. Yeah, that's sad.
We're happy to say there are no cardboard people here tonight. Oh, that's true.
Remember when I was young and so were you, and time stood still, and love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. We made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when? Vowed the vows and walked the walk, gave her hearts, made the start and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy and there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when? Old ones died and new were born, and life was changed. Disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and we broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when? The sound of little feet was the music we danced to week to week. Brought back love, we found trust. I would never give it up. Remember when? Remember when? 30 seems so old now, looking back. It's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when? We said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had, and we'll remember when. Remember when? Golly, that song is so good. It's real good in concert. When he sings it too in concert, it's amazing. It's tremendous. I'm gonna tell. We'll tell him.
He said "I love you" to Alan Jackson a couple times. He just looks at him really weird when he says it.
He just looks at me. Yeah, he just kind of looks at me. He's like, yeah. He's like, that's right. Well, we got. We got a request. We still haven't gotten to our friend over here who Paul Pittman requested Amarillo by Morning. He was trying to up the ante on Talia up at Six Nations when she did. She requested the Battle of New Orleans, but he was just a tad late. We got to play this song for Mr. Pittman. This one's going out to you, Amarillo by Morning. Thank you so much for listening to us here at AJ's Country Bar, AJ's Good Time Bar in Nashville, Tennessee.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe, lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for aid when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be.
Whoa, George Strait music. Hey, Miss Diane and ATL, how you doing down there now? Good to see you on here.
Want to say hello to my good buddy Dean, my steel guitar playing buddy Dean. He requested a song that we had back in New Mexico. I forgot the words to it, Dean. It's a really great song, though. Hey, what in the world? What are y'all doing here? Y'all, my mind is blown now. I don't know if I've ever seen you downtown before. Came all the way to the other side of the river to see us. I won't tell anybody. We won't tell anybody at Music Valley. We won't tell anyone at Scoreboards or at Music City. We're glad y'all are here. Well, that means we got to play some Alabama at some point.
You better believe it.
Gotta click that off. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. And Matthew Blackwood we're in kind of a George Strait thing. He says the fireman. Now he's the one who his uncle Mac was that famous songwriter. I know you know that one, of course. Oh, and Ed Smith said the race is on. We got to do the race is on, and then we'll do your song. We'll do your song, Mr. Blackwood. A little bit of Jorge Jones, as they say it south of the border. George Jones going out to our friend Ed Smith in eastern North Carolina. We had the time of our lives with you the other day.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart's from a big break. And the stab of loneliness sharp and painful, I may never shake. You might say that I was taking it hard when you rolled me off of the car. Don't you wager that'll hide in sorrow, I may lay right down and bawl. Well, the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. I'm trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. Two love tracks for another thrill. The race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final results would be. I lived in fear of waking up each morning, thinking that you're gonna leave. Well, there's aching in vain in my heart for the day, for the one that I hated to face. Somebody new came up the winner, I wound up in 14th place. With the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back. I'm trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratch for another serve. The race is on and it looks like a heartache, and the winner loses all. And the winner loses all. Thank you very much. Smooth fiddle player. Cut him loose. Cut him loose. Cut him loose. Okay. Well, I guess.
You're fired.
Am
Sorry,
I free
Andy.
to go now?
We got to give the people what they want. Oh wait, no.
I
She
guess I gotta
says.
go down and have a shot.
She
now.
says let him play one. Okay. Well, this is the perfect one. How about the fireman? We'll kill two birds with one stone. Thank you for the compliments. And the fireman, Uncle Mac, wrote it, going out to you, Matthew, for your Uncle Mac. A little bit of the fireman.
You're singing, right?
Well, they call me the fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody likes to have what I got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. That's my name. Last night I had a band 1 mile or 2 down the road. Well, a buddy of mine let this woman burn out of control. Well, I was down there about an hour or so. With a lip out the mouth, she was ready to go. I'm the fireman. That's my name. Well, they call me the fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody likes to have what I got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. That's my name. My name. That's my name. Great job on straight. Thank you very much.
Oh, every time you sing that song, man, makes me and the fiddle player want to do a shot of Jack Daniels.
Steve Harshman says, how's it going out there? I didn't see you at the AMC Awards last night, or the ACM Awards last night. Well, yeah, they didn't invite us again. Yeah, maybe next time. Maybe next time they will. We got to work on our dance moves a little bit before we can get there.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's got to get his rap on.
Well, I don't know if you saw the news, but we've been lied to here in Nashville. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. I like that shirt, man. That's great. Shirt's got American. Let's give it up for his shirt real quick. Everybody clap for his shirt. We were lied to in Nashville. There's a big news story out right now. Anyway, it has to do with the politics in Nashville and all this stuff. And it turns out Florida Georgia Line is not country. It's not country music after all.
That's true, yeah.
I heard it from Nathan told me, and they took the news article down off of the internet already, but we all saw it. It's too late. Oh man, I like that shirt back there. Hey, how you doing, buddy? That's my shirt. Yeah, good to see you. It's your sister's birthday. 30.
Woo!
Wait, are y'all twins with her? Is that what you said? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everybody. Happy birthday to you. It's their birthday too.
We hope you get some tonight. Hope you get some tonight. Hope you get some cake and ice cream. Maybe a couple 100 shots of Fireball. Hope you get some tonight.
We got a couple of them queued up in the my set, but I see a comment over here. Tammy's back there making faces at us, and she says, "Play some Alabama for your music ballet fans." LOL. Well, we don't think that's funny at all. We're going to take that very seriously, Tammy, and we will play your Alabama song. Which one do you want to play?
You want to play in Texas?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we miss you, Mark. Hopefully we'll be back. We'll be back there though. We'll be back in Missouri at the Backyard Barbecue. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl from faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. I remember down in Nashville, we were putting on a show when some cowgirls in the back stood up and yelled, "Yeah! Say we love what you're doing. Now boys, don't get us wrong. This is something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band." cowboy hats on straight. Them Music Valley girls raised the roof when Andy opened up his case. Say you all want a two-step, say you want a do-sa-do. Here's a fiddling song before we go. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that overfaded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rouse it up that overfaded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
I did like 6 hops actually on accident. Oh. Supposed to have been 3 hops, but.
You gotta have Andy in the band. Hey, if you were here with us last week on the live stream, I don't think anybody was there. Well, y'all were here when it was just Tristan and I. It was just the drummer and I. We had a, because of COVID, because if there's 2 people on the stage, then you can't catch the virus. And so we only had 2 on the stage yesterday, or last week. And we played that song. We played If You're Gonna Play in Texas, You Gotta Have a Fiddle in the Band, and it just sounded awful. It was the worst rendition of the song you've ever heard. I had to whistle the whole fiddle solo. So you didn't miss anything at all. We want to thank y'all for being here with us today, and we're especially glad Andy's with us. A big cheers to y'all. Thank you for these wonderful drinks. Thank you very much.
Actually, bartender, can I get a Coors Light from you?
And I'll have another water if you got one back there. Thank you.
I gotta get a beer chaser.
Woohoo! I'm glad I missed that show, to be honest with you. That doesn't sound very good at all.
If we ever get to cross the border, hope to see you live at AJ's sometime. Saw you your first time on the Opry and have been a fan since. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Drysdale. Or Mrs. Drysdale. Thank you very much, Michelle Drysdale. I'm sorry.
Woo!
I'm sorry I can't read very well. I got an education in Tennessee and New Mexico. Michelle Drysdale. Thank you very much, Michelle. And I hope that you get to come back too. I know a few people in Canada and they will sneak you across the border. Maybe across the St. Lawrence River.
I've seen them do a lot of sneaky things up there, Ken.
We've got a request. Over here on our My Set, we have a request for I'm a Ramblin' Man. I'm a Ramblin' Man by Waylon Jennings, by some of our friends that live across the border. Also, we sure do appreciate it to all the Bomberries over there. Tim, we're glad that you're 100. We heard you're 100% now. We heard you're going to be back on this AJ's dance floor, jumping up and down. Tim weighs 270 pounds and he can dunk a basketball. He's crazy strong, and he gets stronger through the night. The more we play those sad country songs, they get wilder and crazier, and we have so much fun with them. So this one's going out to y'all. I'm a Ramblin' Man. Miss y'all. I've been down the Mississippi, down to New Orleans. Yes, I have. I've played in California, ain't too much I hadn't seen.
Tell them about my hometown, man.
Got a girl in Cincinnati waiting where the Ohio River flows. That poor girl, well, I'm a rambling man. Don't give your heart to any old rambling. You better move away, standing too close to the flame. Once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't be the same. Well, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with a rambling. Well, up in Chicago, I was known as quite a boy. Yeah, I was. Down in Alabama, they called me the man of joy. Still do. Well, I'm a rambling man. Don't mess around with the rambling. You better move away, standing too close to the flame. Once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't be the same. Well, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with a rambling. Well, I'm a rambling man. Don't mess around with any old rambling dude. Thank y'all. Before we get to this next My Set request, I want to send this one out to the live audience and to my buddy over there and to his birthday sister. Now you turned, did you turn 21 again? Well, Jerry Lee had his 30th anniversary of his 21st birthday earlier this year.
Yeah, I felt a little bit old then. I feel much younger now. 2020's just been a great year for me. You know, I know a lot of you feel the same way.
That's hilarious. That's a good way to put it right there. His 30th anniversary for his 50th birthday.
Yes, that's exactly right.
It's gonna. It's just a number. It's just a number, you know. And I want to thank you for having that shirt on, man. That does my heart. That does our heart good. So I'm gonna play the old Colt 45 song. Thank you, brother. We're gonna play the Colt 45 song. If you can't see him out there in internet land, but he's got the Colt 45 shirt, and all of y'all out there, you can't get. I've got him in my suitcase, but you can get him online, jamescarothers.com. Just go to the web machine, go to the computer, and go turn on the computer, plug the phone line into it, and it's gonna make a noise. It's gonna go.
Tong, ting, ting.
Then double click on the browser. It may be, I don't know what it looks like. And up in the bar, double click on the bar and type in http://www JAMESCAROTHERS.com. jamescarothers.com. You can get those shirts. There's a link. There's a link. It's probably highlighted in blue. Drag the arrow over there until the arrow turns into a pointy finger. Oh, no, it's not that kind of a pointy
No, it's
finger.
not that. No, it's not that one.
If you're out there in internet land, she's giving me a pointy finger right now. She's saying, of course they know how to use the internet. They're watching you on the internet. The shirt is fantastic. It has a gun on it. It's black. It's made of a wonderful cotton poly. Got mine. Darla Murphy's got hers. Scotland's got theirs. Thank you, Susan. It's an original song. Johnny grew up on an Indiana farm. Family never did anyone harm. Said I ain't no farmer, but I'll survive with a good fast car and a Colt 45. John's daddy was a good man to breed. Every day said, don't let Johnny throw his life away. It's in your hands, Lord, keep him alive while he's running with the devil in his Colt 45. Well, he's a public enemy, wanted man, running from the law just as fast as he can. Running from the law and staying alive with his good fast car and his Colt 45. Mr. Hoover said, boys, I want this man. No matter how you get him, anywhere you can. Bring him in, dead or alive. You better take a fast car and a Colt 45. So they called him and they put him in the Crown Point jail. He's laughing and a joking, didn't have no bail. Well, and a pistol from a boss sold. Stole a car heading to the end of the road. Well, he's a public enemy, wanted man, running from the law just as fast as he can. Running from the law and staying alive with a good fast car and a Colt 45. Found him in Chicago town. Knew he'd be leaving from a movie house. Walking with a woman all dressed and reared. He was going for his pistol when they shot him dead. He's a public enemy, number one. Living on the road, living by a gun. Ended up losing when he tried to stay alive. Shaking hands with the devil in his Colt 45. Thank y'all very much. Speaking of suspicious internet links, Mariana Haston. I don't know what she's posting there. It appears to be a link. wikia.nocookie.net/justdance. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, right. You can
She
dance
keeps
if you want.
posting the link over and over. I assume it's a link to my. I would think it was a link to my shirt, but I don't think it is.
Could be to that dance exercise video you made years ago. Could be to that one.
No one's supposed to.
Sweating to the country oldies. Remember that one you made? That was a good one.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, our good friend Rhonda is on. My favorite, she says, Rhonda, be sure to tell Chuck we said, hey, we miss seeing y'all a lot. It's been a long time.
I can still make Cheyenne's been on there for a while.
Annalie Reinholm and Amui Kaki to you in Finland. I can still make Cheyenne. I can still make Cheyenne. Going out to Debbie Taylor. Thank you so much.
Just kick it with you? Yeah.
Telephone ring about 8:45. Heard his voice on the other end of the line. Wondering what was wrong this time. Never knew what his calls might bring. A cowboy like him, they could be anything. She always expected the worst in the back of her mind. He said it's cold out here and I'm all alone. Didn't make the short go again and I'm coming home. I know I've been away too long. Never got a chance to write her a call. I know that this rodeo, it's been hard on us all. But I'll be home soon. And honey, is there something wrong? Said don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and he sure ain't no rodeo man. He said I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now, baby. If I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. Let that phone dangling off the hook. Then he turned around and he gave it one last look. And then he just walked away. Aimed that truck toward that Wyoming line. With a little luck he could get there in time. In that Cheyenne wind he could still hear her say. She said don't bother coming home. By the time you get here I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and he sure ain't no rodeo man. Said I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. Never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. She always expected the worst in the back of her mind. Why, yes, Lolly Curly, we can play that song. All the way out there in the AZ country. Our good friend Lolly out there. Thanks for always having our back. We're going to get out there one of these days pretty soon.
Oh, we need to.
I've got a feeling that we're going to be doing extensive traveling, especially after the first of the year, after the Chinese virus has been eradicated. Well, a man and a woman just love all day. All they needed, they had it made. But the devil came knocking with eyes of green, saying, come here, woman, and listen to me. Saying, come here, look at what I can do. You really ought to try that taste of fruit. It'll make you happy, it'll make you wise. Soft words spoken with a voice like wine. Well, the devil came talking with a voice like wine. Silver tongue made a woman go blind, and a woman's taken in with bad advice. Well, it looks like trouble in paradise. Well, the man loves his woman and the vows are made. They both get a job and they work all day. They gotta make payment on the house and cars. Settling their soul for a credit card. All that woman gets tired and the man gets mad. It ain't nothing what like they once had. Yeah, they're getting their stuff but at a real high price. Looks like trouble in paradise. Well, the devil came talking with a voice like wine. Silver tongue made them both go blind. They're taken in with bad advice. Looks like trouble in paradise. Spends a lot of time looking at her phone. Man stays late like he does each day. But they're not talking too much anyway. Oh, he met somebody and she talked so fine. Said he ought to come over and see me sometime. Well, the devil came talking with a voice like wine. Silver tongue made the man go blind. That man's taken in with bad advice. Looks like trouble in paradise. Well, it looks like trouble in paradise. Thank you, cuz. I appreciate you. Thank you, BJ. Repo Man. But up above there, Tammy says the closer you get by Alabama. For my friend Jana from Kentucky who came to see you. Hey, Jana. It's nice to meet you. You run with some pretty wild ladies. BJ says Repo Man would be great. Oh. The man in the front row is surrounded by women. He had told me earlier today that he was texting me and he said that he was going to bring in a bunch of brides, is what he said.
Broads.
Yeah, but it was autocorrect, so it said brides. And then he said, I'm sorry, my autocorrect came on. It wasn't brides, it was broads, he said.
Or was he saying he's going to Broadway? Taking the broads to Broadway?
He said he's taking the brides to Broadway. I assume that he had gotten into the pedal tavern business, the transportainment business. That's what they call it, is the transportainment, because it's transportation entertainment.
Oh.
Mayor Cooper allows that. Thank you so much, Mayor Cooper, for blessing this event today and allowing us to come together. What a fantastic job. But yeah, but Brian then said that no, it was these fine ladies. He's surrounded by fine ladies all the time. The lights, the ladies, the limousine. Mr. Brian Stollard, everybody.
Exactly who I want to be when I grow up.
Got a request for Honky Tonk song too.
That's right, we're allowed 50% capacity now, right?
We can do it later. We got these ladies. We got these ladies in the back right here, and we're gonna get to all of these that are going on the Facebook My Set comment section. We'll get to all of these comments. Carolyn Burdette says Mayor Cooper needs a trip to the Bermuda Triangle. But we got a lot of requests right here by the physical people. We are at 47% capacity. No, Nathan, are we at 25% or 49%? 25 people total. 25 people total. Gotcha. So Friday, tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Starting tomorrow, there can be 50 people here at each floor when the clock strikes midnight.
50%, right?
No. Sorta. But we have to close by 11.
It's 50%.
I know this is really complicated. If you're just joining us on the live stream, we're talking about the rules. Tomorrow, there can be 50 people per floor when the clock strikes midnight, but we have to close by 11.
So yours is no matter what. Oh, okay.
Closer you get, the further I fall. I'll be over the edge now, no time at all. I'm falling faster and faster and faster, no time to stall. Closer you get, further I fall. Could I be dreaming? Is this really real? Is there something magic? The way that I feel in your arms tonight. The closer you get, the further I fall. I'll be over the edge now, no time at all. I'm falling faster and faster and faster, no time to stop. Closer you get, the further I fall. Keep falling, oh yeah, I'm falling. Falling, oh yeah. Yes, I'm falling. Yes, I'm falling. The closer you get, the further I fall. I'll be over the It's a fade. It's a radio fade. We don't know how they ended it. Y'all probably know how they end it live in concert. How do they end it how do they end it at the concert? They just go. We only know the radio version. We all grew up in the 80s, you know, / 90s. Well, and so we're used to.
Some of us never grew up.
When a song fades like that, we don't know what to do. Thank you for singing that Love Alabama. Well, thank you for being here, Jana.
Sure, I love one. Mick Ultra. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Hurry up now.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you betcha. Absolutely. Crazy man. You got that one. Dana Bird says, these guys need to be in Nashville. We are in Nashville, Dana. Nice to meet you, Dana. Paul Artisan says, play some Metallica.
Paul's trying to get us fired from the only gig we got downtown Nashville right now. Thanks, Paul.
Thanks a lot, Paul. We got a song called, we'll get back to some Metallica in a minute. We're going to put a country twist on Metallica. But first, we got to play an original song here on request from Carolyn Burdett called Crazy Man. Thank you so much, Carolyn. And my man over here wants to hear some Coming Home to You. Thank you very much. Thank y'all for your support. Thanks for listening to the original music too. And like I said before, you can get it for free anytime you want to on the computer or on your phone. All you got to do is go click in there, take a picture of my sign right here. That's another way to do it. Just take a picture of the sign, and then that'll give you the proper way to spell it and everything, and it'll all come up. See y'all soon. See you soon.
Awesome.
We'll be there. We'll be in the valley. So we'll be in the valley almost every Saturday in October, 7 to 10. We'll be there. Jinx. Bye.
See ya.
Yep, Crazy Man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Just sitting here waiting for the world to end. Looking that I got a handful of friends. 'Cause I got their back and they got mine. Waved at a lot of barking, but a little of mine. There's nothing gonna keep me from destiny. I'm bound to go down in history as a crazy man. I've done it all wrong again and again. There ain't many folks that can understand. The Lord made me as a crazy man. I quit a job that others would have killed to get. 33 married with children, so I could sing songs about sin and grief, painted by some other lunatics like me. Some tragic tales of right and wrong. They've all died, so I carry on as a crazy man. I've done it all wrong again and again. There ain't many folks that can understand. The Lord made me as a crazy man. There's nothing gonna keep me from destiny. I'm bound to go down in history as a crazy man. I've done it all wrong again and again. There Thank you very much.
Now, Pete.
Yeah, of course. Oh no, but thank you though. I appreciate it.
Next song we're going to play is Coming Home to You. We'll wait just a couple minutes for that.
You do a long-haired country boy, you need.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to, or you don't want to wait, come at it. Yeah, let's wait for him. Do you want to go by yourself? Sure. So I hate not having that. I know. Stand, he's too like fat right here for that little. Oh yeah.
Play some Hank Jr. will do. Paul Dozier, y'all in town November 19th and 20th. I don't know yet. We've had a lot of stuff that have come up really last minute. Nobody really knows what their restrictions are going to be, and so that's kind of limited our calendar. But the October calendar is looking really good. So I would assume, and I hate to assume anything, but I would assume that November is going to also look pretty good. And we've been off for a while, and so we're going to take everything we can get. So I'd say there's a pretty good chance we're going to be here November 19th and 20th. Have we played any George Strait yet? Yes, we have. We have played some George Strait, but we'll probably play some more, Pamela. So that would be, always love playing George Strait. Not too much stuff better than George Strait. Maybe George Jones, maybe Alan Jackson. Otherwise, George Strait's right up there at the tip top for me, along with some Hank Jr. Yeah. Alan Jackson owns this bar right here. A lot of these bars up and down the street are on a lending agreement with a corporation, which they get a percentage of the gross receipts or whatever for lending their name. Alan Jackson actually owns this bar, and that's why he made the rule that he said you have to play country in here. And yeah. And it's cool. What a visionary. If you haven't seen him in concert, I had never seen him in concert before. I had tickets to go see him back in 1993, and for some reason it didn't work out. I couldn't go. And so I finally got to see him play in 2019, so just last year, for the first time, and we got to open for him. We got to open for him 5 times in that year. And tremendous. I mean, you talk about some songs that are so iconic that everybody knows them. Even if you didn't think you were an Alan Jackson fan, you probably are and didn't know it. And we're at AJ's Good Time Bar. Paul's coming up from the Florida Vandy game. Been seeing us at AJ last couple times. Best band on Broadway, bar none. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it, Paul. Thank you very much, man. Conway Tootie, you bet we'll get to it. Honky Tonk Land, of course we'll do that one. Don't let us forget about it. Are you going to be in town September 25th or 27th? Oh, John Moats. Oh, I don't think that we are. I think that we're going out of town again. That would be in 2 weeks. We'll be going out of town then. So the next song that we're going to play, one that the bass player wrote, and it's called Coming Home to You. This one's on the Songs and Stories album. You can also just look it up on YouTube anytime that you want to for free. You can hear a great studio cut of the song.
I'm going to send this one home to Amy Sue. She actually helped me hang some shutters on the house this morning. Thank you, honey.
Is Amy watching?
Yeah, she's supposed to be out there somewhere.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's been a hard day. That's why they call it work. It ain't worth my pay. Not the way that my back hurts. But the sun is going down. And I'm driving through this town. I'm coming home to you. Well, everything's okay. I can lay my burdens down and put my cares away. Just hold you in my arms, look into your eyes. That makes it worth everything I do. Coming home to you. Got a good night. It's just a couple miles ahead. In our little house where I can catch my breath. But this traffic, it's moving so slow. Don't these people know I got somewhere to go? I'm coming home to you, where everything's okay. I can lay my burdens down, put my cares away. Just hold you in my arms, look into your eyes. That makes it worth everything I do. Coming home to you. Come Monday morning, it'll be the same old grind. It's Friday night and there's one thing on my mind. I'm coming home to you. Well, everything's okay. I can lay my burdens down and put my cares away. Just hold you in my arms, look into your eyes. That makes it worth everything I do. Coming home to you makes it worth everything I do. Coming home to you. Coming home to you. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all. Oh, that's a cool mask. I want to tell everybody there's a friend of ours, goes by the name of Evie, and she makes these guitar string bracelets.
I like that one.
Yeah, this one's cool. It's got these little things on the end of it, and it's preformed. It's preformed to fit any size wrist. It'll fit my wrist. It'll fit Nathan's wrist. For example, it'll fit Andy's wrist. It'll even fit. It'll fit
My
his
wrist?
wrist, her wrist.
I get the biggest wrists in town.
You can check her out though. She's given a couple of these away as a promotional thing. And if you go to my Facebook page, there's a post about it. So just go to James Carothers' Facebook page, and I've got a link to it there. She's featuring an artist every week or something like that. You know, I think she had Isaac Matthews on there and
Absolutely.
and a couple of other ones, but they're really cool. And this is a lot better than the homemade guitar string bracelet that I made. Mine just looked like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, let her try it out.
Heavy Penrod. She has a great business. She makes earrings, bracelets, all kinds of cool stuff out of reconditioned guitar strings, some new guitar strings too, but they're musically inspired, and she's one of the sweetest people in the world. She was making a living down here selling that jewelry for a while. She does get a lot of broken strings from Britt Stokes, but she sanitizes them really well before she makes jewelry out of them. And but she makes incredible stuff. Make sure you go online and look her up. Through James's website or also at GT. It's like jewelry, but it's GTEW.
GT Jewelry, like
GT
jewelry, except a GT instead of a J.
That's right.
Or you can go to my Facebook page. If you can't spell like me, if you were educated in a state like Kentucky, just come up here and take a picture of this thing, and then you can copy it right on. I'm just kidding. I'm just picking on Kentucky because that's where Jerry Lee lives now. Charlie Boyle, thank you, sir. He's saying, get back to work, boy. Start singing again. Quit telling stories. All right, well, long-haired country boy's been up there for a while from Deanna Goins.
Thanks again for all the requests and the tips today, y'all. We appreciate it so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
We love y'all. Everybody at home, thanks for watching. Everybody down here in Nashville, thanks for making it downtown. I'll tell you what, it feels good for us to be able to come down and play to live people again.
Absolutely.
People say I'm no good and crazy as a loon. As I get stoned in the morning, I get drunk in the afternoon. Kinda like my old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made. I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Preacher man knocking on the TV, putting down rock and roll. Wants me to send a donation, cause he's worried about my soul. Says Jesus walked on the water, I know that's true. Sometimes I think that preacher man would like to do a little walking too. I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. Hey, if you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. A poor girl wants to marry, a rich girl wants to flirt. A rich man goes to college, and a poor man goes to work. A record wants another drink of wine, and a politician wants your vote.
Good luck.
I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will take another toke. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. I can't get it on my own. Hey, if you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Hey, if you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone.
Oh, yeah.
George Dockery says he'll share with friends.
Charlie.
Thank you, George.
Daniel's music. Oh, man, I can't believe Ryan out there is watching us today. Man, we are headed your way real soon. Headed out to Nebraska tomorrow at 7 in the morning, y'all. Oh, happy birthday one more time. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. I can't believe you requested Gerald's song, Ryan. Of all the songs you could have requested. Say again? I can't ever hear you from even 2 feet away. Come on the camera so everybody can see you. What? That particular bracelet, is that for sale?
Absolutely. Okay. You've got it. Oh.
It is worth so much less.
It's worth quite a bit less.
It's worth so much less since James wore it.
I wore it and then I threw it to Wendy and
Gerald's song, man. Ryan throws out the 25 beans for Gerald's song. Man, we're going to have a good time out there for the Wounded Warriors benefit out there in, what part of Nebraska is it? Kearney, Nebraska.
now we're going to be playing tomorrow night. We're going to be in Kearney, Nebraska at Joe's Honky Tonk. Ryan just sent us this. He's watching us. He said he's peeking up over that grassland.
All right. I can't wait. When is this,
Popping
guys?
his head up. Ryan, we can see you. We know you're watching us, Ryan.
Jerry Lee, when is this one?
Gerald's song, you know,
No, when are we going to Nebraska?
in the morning, you're not going.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah, it's tomorrow morning, Andy. Sorry about that.
I can't wait to go. So in the morning, you said? God.
Are you packed?
I gotta go home and pack immediately. I totally forgot about this.
We love traveling as a trio or a band. A lot of times, though, it's because of budgetary reasons. It's just me and Jerry Lee, or possibly just me,
Yeah.
or possibly none of us. That's the most affordable way.
You just
to
send your
book-
guitar to them. That's it.
The most affordable way to book this band is to book none of us.
That's
and
right.
just to listen to our music for
Hey.
free on YouTube,
Hey.
Spotify, online. But we want you to do that too, so we appreciate it. This next song was written by a crazy Canadian friend of ours by the name of Gerald. This is Hunting's song. And we're so surprised at how many people across this great land and world know the words to this song. Some people, before we recorded it, they called it the worst song they'd ever heard.
Yeah.
Other people said that it was...
I think I was one of those people.
Other people said that it was offensive, and then some people said that it really didn't have a place. But it has found its niche into people like our friend Ryan.
We
And
played it for people in Southern California that lots of those people sang along.
they sung right along to it, and we hope that you like it too. It's Gerald's song, and it's called the Rack Song.
Hey, before you do this song, can you look at Andy and say,
Oh, Jerry Lee wants me to tell you, you're fired.
Thank you. Well, I guess I'm out of here then. God damn it.
we hadn't heard him say that in a while.
I know we haven't heard that. Okay, you're to be hired.
Here it is, going out to our buddy stuck on the other side of the border in Ontario.
Oh, man.
London, Ontario. Gerald, if you're out there, give us a thumbs up or something. You know, when I caught you on the camera, I got a good glimpse of your back, and I knew that you were a trophy that I was sure gonna sack. Honey, I'm never gonna kill you or put your head up on the wall. I'd rather see you get older and watch your rack fall. I'm never gonna have your head mounted or hanging high up on the wall. 'Cause mounting you just one time, well, that's a task that's too tall. Honey, I'm never gonna kill you or put your head up on the wall. I'd rather see you get older and watch your rack fall. Well, for you, there's no season. You stay open all year. And so I'm gonna bait you like a big old mule deer. It's not legal. Honey, I'm never gonna kill you or put your head up on the wall. I'd rather see you get older and watch your rack fall.
Then what happened?
Well, then it's just after sunset, and I have your scent for sure. And I know that you're in season, and I know that I'm gonna score. But honey, I'm never gonna kill you or put your head up on the wall. I'd rather see you get older and watch your rack fall. I'd rather see you get older and watch your rack fall.
We're going to do some Alan Jackson music. We'd like to thank this place for allowing us to play country music.
Yes.
I know it sounds hard to believe, but it is one of the only country music bars in downtown Nashville.
That is crazy. That is. It is crazy.
And don't forget to get your tickets as we open up for Alan Jackson right over here at the Bridgestone Arena, May the 21st of 2021. You got to do it. You got to do it now. Absolutely. So we're excited. We're excited for that show.
Is there tickets left? No, seriously, like right when it happened before the COVID or whatever it's called, I looked up and I bought like 5 tickets for my family and stuff, and it said like there's only like 30 left out of the whole arena over here. So I don't know if there's even any left.
Possible. I like the way you say COVID.
I got Wendy's ticket though.
COVID-19.
Yes.
COVID.
He says COVID-19. I like that.
Yeah, you like that?
COVID.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Two young people without a thing, see some miles spread their wings, settle down with just what they need, living on the hub. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marbles and tiles, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, so what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. To all people without a thing, children gone, still they sing side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't sing anymore. She can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand, they'll walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time without somebody nothing ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook or rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Look and walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get it now. Just living on love.
Y'all sing it with us now.
Living on love, buying on time without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook or rhyme, living on love.
Yeah, sounds good.
It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Look and walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. No, it doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. Oh, yeah. We got to request.
Oh, yes, sir.
Absolutely.
You better believe it.
Absolutely, man. Hell yeah. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
We got a request for some real country music. I mean, really real country music. Right here in the live audience, and we got a request for Jukebox James, my latest song that came out not too long ago, and we're going to get to that one right after this one too. Danny Lightsay singing along in my patrol car down in South Georgia. Well, Danny, I don't know what you did this time to get put in that patrol car, but at least the officer was kind enough to turn the radio on, and we hope you get out soon.
Oh, we got to do Georgia, Fast Train to Georgia. We never get to do that song anymore.
Here's a little song where it was written by Billy Joe Shaver, and it's actually about Georgia, so it's to our friend here in the live audience and to Officer Danny down there in Georgia. Blue Lives Matter, Danny. We got your back 100%.
Yes, sir.
We love you, brother.
Blue lights flashing.
And Bobby, and Brother Bobby's watching today,
Brother
too.
Bobby's on here too. A little bit of a Fast Train to Georgia by Billy Joe Shaver. It goes something like this. Proper one-room country shack. They say my mammy left me on the same day that she had me. Said she hit the road and never once looked back. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising with an 8th grade education. There ain't are treating me this way. Well, my sweet Carolina, I don't guess I'll ever find another woman quite as handsome as you are. Well, with your wiggle and your walking and your big city talking and your brand new shiny Plymouth ragtop car. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising with an 8th grade education. There ain't no need in y'all to treat me this way. Cotton raising hell and baling hay, hey, 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 hey. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising with an 8th grade education. There ain't no need in y'all treating me this way. One more time, man. Give and take, it seems like haste, it makes such a waste of time. And I swear down to my soul that when I hear those ages roll, that I know that I'm gonna get my share of mine, all mine. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising with an 8th grade education. There ain't no need in y'all to treat me this
come on,
way.
Jim Carothers.
There ain't no need in y'all treating me this way. I've got a good Christian raising with an 8th grade education. There ain't no need in y'all treating me this way.
Tell them again, man.
Said there ain't no need in y'all treating me this way.
That was a lot of fun right there.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Jukebox James.
I'll tell you what, we have a good time playing music. This next song is called Jukebox James. It's an original song that Mr. Gary Gentry wrote for us. He said, "James, what's going on in the music business today?" I said, "I don't know, Gary. I'm a human jukebox. I've got no idea. I know what's going on in the bar." Whatever's going on across the other side of the interstate, I've got very little idea of what's going on. And so he wrote this song. And I'll tell you what, I've got no really regrets about the human jukebox business because I love all of these songs that we get to play. Love playing the original songs. Yeah, we hope we get to play at a sold-out arena one of these days on May 21st at the Bridgestone right here in Nashville, Tennessee. But until then, we're happy playing all of these requests from all of the artists and the music that we love. Here's an original one. You can listen to it for free anytime. Just look it up on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, anywhere that you can stream music. It's called Jukebox James. It goes like this. There's a Wurlitzer here in the corner, but it ain't plugged in. Every evening when the sun goes down, me and the boys begin. People holler out their favorite number. They walk up and feed the kitty some change. I'm a human jukebox. Call me Jukebox James. Now gold digging Becky came into the bar last night. She said I just divorced number 8. Now I'm a looking for 9. She dropped $100 bill in the tip jar. Said play me some slow grinding songs. Well, like they say, money talks. We played waltzes till the break of dawn. Well, there's a Wurlitzer here in the corner, but it ain't plugged in. 'Cause every evening when the sun goes down, me and the boys begin. People holler out their favorite number. They walk up and feed the kitty some change. I'm a human jukebox. They call me Jukebox James. Today I got a call from a lawyer down on Music Road. He said, congratulations, boy, I'm just calling you to let you know. I represent some big Texas oil men, and they want to bring real country back. We're gonna fly you into Nashville and have you sign a rich and famous contract. Oh, but there's a Wurlitzer here in the corner, but it ain't plugged in. 'Cause every evening when the sun goes down, me and the boys begin. People holler out their favorite number. They walk up and feed the kitty some change. Well, I'm a human jukebox. They call me Jukebox James. Jukebox. They call me Jukebox James.
Hello?
Kevin Martin says it's already better than the ACM crap last night. Kevin, you're funny.
It's just for me. It's for me.
Who's that?
Kevin, well, I guess they gave the Entertainer of the Year to 2 people, so, yeah, they did, and so, he's sticking, well, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've gotten a tip like that. What do I got to do for this?
Well, that's actually for the bracelet, man.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'll buy another one. I'll buy another one from you, Evie. Evie, you just sold a bracelet, and I'll replace the one that I took from my wife to wear down here. I bought it for my wife for her birthday, but she never wears it, you know. And so Evie was like, "Hey, can you promote the bracelets and everything?" And I was like, "Well, sure. You know, I know exactly where to get one from." Oh, thank you. Well, I'll get a kick out of that. I need to buy another one from her anyway. Yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's give it up for our bartender today. What a wonderful job she's been doing. You know what I'd like to play is
I just saw it down there. This is how you get up the corporate ladder at AJ's right there. Just saying. Got to take matters into your own hands sometimes.
not a way to get ahead in life. He'll never be the head of a major corporation. It's a shame he wasn't more headstrong. They're climbing up there. There's a lot of stuff going on. Annalee, we're so glad that you're still here.
Tim and Julie, we're looking forward to seeing y'all too. Thank you for making the trip into Nebraska.
Oh, so they're going to be at Joe's Honky Tonk tomorrow.
They're coming
Julie?
from South Dakota.
Now that may be the closest we've ever played to y'all's house. Is that
That's
that
probably
correct?
true. So we look forward to it, Tim, Julie. I have a feeling there'll be shots of Jack Daniels involved once again.
Yeah, that fiddle is good, Kevin. You're right.
Thank you.
Andy Varner. I think you've met him a couple of times, Kevin. He was with us when we played that George Jones album release thing when we had Cowboy playing steel.
Oh yeah.
Everybody knows Andy's one of the best, and we're so fortunate to have him playing with us every chance that we get. And we're also glad that they're. He's got a pin on his hat.
We were together. Where was it? We were on the airplane together when I got this pin.
That's cool.
We were a little bit of alcohol involved.
Oh yeah.
And I asked the steward person. I go, hey man, I'd love to get one of those pins. And he came right back with a pin, and it matched your hat so good.
That's
I was
so
like,
awesome.
Is it American Airlines? Was it or United?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Did you? Hey, was that your award for the Mile High Club or? Just saying.
Come on, man.
This is the closest we. Look what they say, Andy. They said this is the closest we've been to South Dakota. Bring Andy along. Oh.
Well, we would, but
That would be fun. Next time I'll do it. I already actually picked up a gig in Indiana the next 2 days, but I would love to next time for sure.
How about some set 'em up, Joel, fellas? We're going to be missing you, Andy, though, for real. We will miss you a lot.
absolutely.
Love you guys.
He is. He's the best.
He's the best.
You really like him, or you're just saying that? Really? She said she really likes you, Andy. Well, it's because you don't travel with him. You don't hang out with him all the time like we do. No, we like Andy too. Here's some Vern Gosden by request. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
They got a vintage Victrola from 1951, full of my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty in their Speed 24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. I'm gonna spend the need tea, I'm gonna play 'em some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. I said, sit 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Sit 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Hey, all my neon neighbors, they like what I play. Cause they heard it every night since you walked away. Every day they replace old B-24, cause every night I run a needle through walking the floor. Every night I run a needle through walking the floor. Every night before they need tea, I'm gonna play 'em some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. I said, sit 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Sit 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. I said, sit 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Sit 'em up, Joe, they walking the floor. Didn't he used to play fiddle in the ranch hands? Yes, as a matter of fact, he did. Yes, Danny. He was the band leader of Daryl Singletary's band for about 3 years, until the unfortunate passing of Daryl Singletary just a couple of years ago. You know any drinking songs? Kevin.
Is that Kevin Moon?
Kevin, no, it's Kevin Martin. Kevin,
I know Kevin Martin.
Kevin's trolling us. He's, of course we know. That's Kevin. You know that's the only kind of songs we know. Of course.
And Merle. Misery and Gin, because that's got one of Merle's.
Oh yeah, Misery and Gin. And can you play the Highwayman? Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for your service, my friend.
Yes, thank you.
From the live, okay, from the live people, yes, absolutely.
From the live people.
I like to do it out of like B. Or B. You like B or C better? Probably C. It don't matter. Get it over. Whatever's easier for you. It don't matter. Yeah, you're right. That would be great to have Tyler Hall if we could afford him.
Yeah,
we'd get him to come and play with us.
He's the best.
Going out to our live audience right here, we had a request for this, and we had a Vince Gill request earlier. Vince Gill is one of the greatest. I know your life on earth was trouble. You were no. We gotta start again. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please hold. I know your life on earth was trouble. Only you. Okay, we got it now. I know your life on earth was trouble. Only you can know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger to the rain. So go rest high on that mountain. For son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven shouting, look for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered round your grave to grieve. I'd love to see the angels' faces when they see your sweet voice sing. So go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven shout. Look for the Father and the Son. Go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a shout. Look for the Father and the Son. Go to heaven a shout. Look for the Father and the Son. Look for the Father and the Son. Our pleasure. Hey, sorry it took us 2 tries to get it. We had to recalculate our brains for a second. We can't do that. I'll tell you what. That's one of the greatest songs ever. He sung that when we played over there at the Ryman. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
He played that song there. Oh, thank you, sir. God, thank you.
Thank you.
That could be a country song. How would you say that? Oh, he said Florida Georgia line would never cut it. So we don't, but I like some of their stuff. I don't. Oh, really? What town is that? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I do like some of their a lot of their stuff. I think they're really good. I haven't learned anything though. I actually haven't learned anything. I haven't learned anything since the year 2000. Well, I learned a little bit after very little after that. I learned like this much after that. You know, I learned like. I'm sorry, sir. Sir, did you say you wanted to hear some Merle?
Michael Craig.
Oh, he said that. Oh, I guess you and this guy are on the same wavelength. We have there was a Merle request there, and now I forgot what it was.
One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four.
We'll sing that one right after this one, Kevin. I hear people talking bad about the way they have to live here in this country. Harping on the wars we fight and bragging about the way things ought to be. Well, I don't mind them switching sides or standing up for things they believe in. When they're dogging on my country, man, they're walking on the fighting side of me. Yeah, walking on the fighting side of me. Running in a wheel of life, our fighting men have fought and died to keep. If you don't love it, leave it. Let this song that I'm singing be a warning. When you're running down my country, man, you're walking on the fighting side of me. I read about some squirrely guy who claims that he just don't believe in fighting. It makes me wonder just how long the rest of us can count on being free. Well, they love our milk and honey, but they preach about some other way of living. When they're dogging on my country horse, they're walking on the fighting side of me. Yeah, walking on the fighting side of me. Running down a wheel of life, our fighting men have fought and died to keep. Hey, if you don't love it, leave it. Let this song that I'm singing be a warning. When you're running down my country horse, you're walking on the fighting side of me. Yeah, when you're running down my country, man, you're walking on the fighting side of me. Yes, Cheryl, we look forward to seeing you on a week from now, about a week from now. And and Chuck Welsh and Kevin Martin both said play some Miseries and Gin. They says to us, that's what they says.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
I'll just do a Coors Light. Coors Light. Yeah. Thank you
All right.
very much.
I'll do a Michelob Ultra.
I'll have what there. I'll have the same thing. What he's having. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
How you doing, Michael? It's good to see you, man. It's been a long time, feels like. Wonderful. We had Took in some beautiful sights out there, man.
Oh, wait a minute. There's two Kevin Martins. I was so confused. What in the heck's going on? I think they're both Merle Haggard fans, though. Memories and drinks don't mix too well. Jukebox records don't play those wedding bells. Looking at the world from the bottom of a glass, all I see is a man who's fading fast. Tonight I need that woman again. What I wouldn't give her my baby to just walk in. Sit down beside me and say it's alright. Take me home and make sweet love to me tonight. Here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends and talking to myself. Look like I'm having a good time, but any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven really makes you feel like hell. Cigarette, we start talking about what we want to forget. Her life story and mine are the same. Both lost someone, but only have ourselves to blame. In misery and gin, sitting with all my friends and talking to myself. Look like I'm having a good time, but any fool can tell, oh my God, that this honky-tonk heaven really makes you feel like hell. This To the folks at home, I know you can't see the people that are with us right now, but they're some of the best people we've ever been around. It's amazing.
Yes. And thank you for the drinks, dude.
Well, thank y'all for being here in downtown Nashville. It's good to see y'all. Thank you.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Andy, I've had a request for Highwayman for a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of Highwayman. Andy Varner and Jerry Lee Combs on the bass and the fiddle. NC folks are here. NC in the house. We got a Kevin Martin in San Antonio, Texas, and there's a Kevin Martin that we also have right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Close up the honky-tonk smiley face. Ha! I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid's lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I'm still alive. I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed the schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I rambled off to worlds which make some little blow. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed. But I am living still. I was a dam builder along the river deep and wide, but steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I am still around. I'll always be around and around and around and around and around and around and around. I fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highway mannequin, or I may simply be a single drop of rain. But I will remain, and I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Wow, God bless y'all. Woo! We're so happy to be back playing. Hey, how are things in Maryland, by the way? Are they kind of going okay? No? Oh, you're at phase 2.5? I know. I noticed that they started giving it half sizes again. And whatever. Me too. That's how I feel too. I don't know if I brought my. I didn't bring my. I started wearing a headband. That way I could just do the. Old. I love that. What a cool mask. Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. That's my attitude as well. And I don't know what the, you know. I think it's all coming out. I think it's all getting washed out now. It's just like that thing in Nashville that we had. You know, like it turned out that they were withholding. The news article I was talking about earlier said that they were withholding information about the bars because the numbers were too low. There was only like 80 people that worked in the whole restaurant business in Nashville that had anything. It's crazy. Well, we're glad y'all are here, and we're having a good time with you. Having a great time with you. God bless you. It's amazing. All my exes live in Texas. Of course we can play that song. Marty Robbins in the bag. Yes. And since I have this little thing with me right here, I can successfully do this one. This will be really fun. Yes, we do have Shania Twain in the bag. Andy used to be a backup dancer for Shania Twain back before he started playing the fiddle.
Do it now. I'm warmed up.
Any man of mine better be proud of me.
Hey, that's a wrong song right there.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me at Rose's Cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of his maiden. Down went his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and that was to run. Out through the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. I caught a good one, it looked like it could run. Up on its back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing's left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rose's Cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left, right, a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rose's back door. Something is dreadful there on board, I fear. A deep burning pain in my side. From out of the saddle, unable to ride. But my love for Belina is strong, and I rise where I've fallen. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Belina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'll die for. One little kiss and Belina, goodbye.
Unless we have a request we gotta do first.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Mark. Mark Bastian, good to see you. I see the astronaut is still working, says Sandra Brown. Oh, yes. It must be my glasses. Kellen Burdett sending hearts and kiss. A great rant. Thank you, Kevin Martin. Texas Country, fantastic job. Right here in the live audience, we have a request for some Seminole Wind by Juan Anderson. Up here on the wall, we have the legends. If you've ever been here in AJ's before, you'll know that they tell you to play the wall. If you've got nothing else on your mind, just look at the wall and play something from here. You can't go wrong on the wall. Hank Williams Jr., Waylon Jennings, Gene Watson, Hank Sr., and John Anderson. Andy.
Is it real?
Today's Hank Sr.'s birthday. How old would Hank Sr. be today? He'd be 97. Still the most wanted outlaw in the land. Happy birthday, Hank Sr.
Ever since the days of old, men have searched for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold and leave the empty home. And way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the salt grass sways, the eagles fly as the otters play, the land of the Seminole. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee, Yeah, all the way up to Mackinac Bay. Blow across the home of the Seminole, alligators and the guard. Well, progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land, and the glades that go dry. The last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm coming to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee, yeah, all the way up to Mackinac Bay. Blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligators and the guard. Thank you. We love that song, and we love John Anderson.
Woo!
Yeah, no.
It starts with a kick, right?
That is a great request, Michael. You dug deep on that one. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Suspicious minds.
It probably is. I guarantee that.
Oh, we haven't done that one forever.
Oh my!
Trying to love two women and then suspicious minds here.
I love it. That's hilarious. I can hear that. Yeah.
Man, we got some great requests coming in, y'all. Thank you.
What we doing?
Sorry.
Let's go. What we doing?
Trying to love two women is like a ball and chain. Trying to love two women is like a ball and chain. Sometimes the pleasure ain't worth the strain. It's a long boat ride and it tires your mind. Trying to hold two women is tearing me apart. Trying to hold two women is tearing me apart. One's got my money, others got my heart. It's a long boat ride and it tires your mind. yourself. Best it's only half good. A man can't stock your shelves. It's a long cold ride, and it tires your mind.
Come on, y'all.
Trying to love two women is like a ball and chain. Trying to love two women is like a ball and chain. Sometimes the pleasure ain't worth the strain. It's a long cold ride, and it tires your mind. Trying to love two women is like a ball and chain. Trying to love two women is like a ball and chain. Sometimes the pleasure ain't worth the strain. It's a long cold ride, and it tires your mind. It's a long cold ride, and it tires your mind.
Oak Ridge Boys music right there. Woo! One is tough enough, isn't it? Trying to understand one woman.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I think that song could use a rewrite on one of those verses. It should say, try to please one woman. You can't please her.
They said the microphone is still on, Jim.
Oh, here's a request that we've missed. It's a. Oh yeah, we better do that.
Woo!
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, babe. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I'm saying? We can go on together with suspicious minds. We can all build our dreams on suspicious minds. So we have an old friend I know, somebody say hello. Well, I still see suspicion in your eyes. Here we go again, asking where I've been. Can't you see these tears are real? I'm crying. We can go on together with suspicious minds. We cannot build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, and I love somebody. I'll dry these tears from your eyes. Hey, don't let a good thing die. All you know, I'll never lie to you. Brian, is it okay if we close with that one, or do you want to hear it right now? Okay. It'll be up in just a few songs. Now, we have a request that's been sitting here for a while for all of my exes live in Texas. We'd be happy to play that. Lisa, we just see Lisa coming on. Hey, Alan Bednar again. Matt Stevens, What Am I Doing There by George Jones. That's one of our favorite ones to play. I just saw Lisa on here. Battle of New Orleans, because I miss you guys doing that. LOL. We played it a little bit earlier, but we'll play it for you again since we love you so much and we haven't seen you in a long time. Kevin Martin, one of the Kevin Martins says, Charlie Daniels, Long-Haired Country Boy. We did play that one earlier, too. And we're not opposed to playing some of these again. That's fine. But right now, over on the My Set thing, we're going to play All My Exes Live in Texas. It's been sitting there. Scott Holbrook, this one's going out to you.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Live in Texas. Texas is the place I'd really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanting me to push a broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot that I hung the moon. Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is the place I'd really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh. That old Frio River where I learned to swim brings to mind another time that I wore my welcome thin. My transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. My exes live in Texas. Texas is the place I'd really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. Therefore I reside in Tennessee. Folks think I'm hiding. There's a rumor that I died. I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Ellie is on here requesting I'll Fly Away for the 5th time. We'll do that one, and then we'll do a little second round of a song that we played it already, but we're going to do it again for our friend Lisa. And then we're going to close the show out with Collage. glad morning when this life is over. I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. Oh, glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. Oh, glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Listen, guitars, we miss you. Well, in 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the Erie, Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans and we caught the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. Fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't not as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began a running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa! Well, we looked down the river and we see the British come, and there must have been 100 of them beating on a drum. They set so high and they made the bugles ring, and we stood beside the cotton field and didn't say a thing. We fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't not as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began a running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa! Hickory said we could take them by surprise if we didn't fire muskets till we looked them in the eyes. We held our fire till we see their faces well, then we opened up the squirrel guns and really gave them well. We fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't not as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began a running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa! Well, they ran through the fire and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. Ran so far that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico.
This is my favorite verse right here, man.
Well, we fired our cannon till the barrel melted down, so we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. We filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind, and when we took the powder off, the gator lost his mind. We fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't not as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began a running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa! Well, they ran through the fire and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. Ran so far that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa! Hey, if you've got a snap. Oh, yeah, listen to them snaps out there. That's it. Here we go. trailers for sale and rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Everybody, I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom. It buys you a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means.
Come on, y'all.
Third boxcar midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, wore out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies that I found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means.
Come on now.
King of the road.
Hell yeah.
I know every engineer and every train, all of the children and all of their names, every handout in every town, every lock that ain't locked with doors around, trailers for sale and rent, rooms to let, 50 cent. How do you? No phone, no pool, no pets.
What?
I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing brooms. What about you, Nathan? 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means by no means. King of the road. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road.
One more song?
Well, 6 is 5:58 right now.
Do we play the 6 or 6:15?
6 is, I'm sure they can get away with anything.
We doing Flagel?
Yeah, should we do another? Should we do a slow dance song first?
Yeah, let's do one. Let's do one that's pretty, one more pretty. Oh, that'd be good, yeah. Oh, how do you sparkle?
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
oh yeah, heck yeah, that's a great idea.
All right then.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bass player, he's been playing the bass all day and singing.
What about the rest of us?
Well, I was going to say, y'all are the reason he's still alive today. So thank y'all for keeping him alive. He's going to sing us. Does anybody like the Kenny Rogers music? This one's the most famous one. This one's if you know when to fold them. Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Never heard of it.
Well, it sounds like y'all are going to sing along with us. All right, our fingers are crossed, boys.
Sandy says, "Love your shirt, Andy."
Oh, who said that?
It's too much pressure, Brian.
Sandy Schultz Dixie.
All right. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sandy.
You ready?
On summer's eve, on the train bound for Norway, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window at the darkness. Boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you round of aces for a taste of your whiskey, give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bought a cigarette, asked me for a light, and the night got dead quiet. Biz lost all expression. Said if you're gonna play the game, boy, gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold. That's right. Know when to bowl 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Well, every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. Cause every hand's a winner, every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. Then somewhere in the darkness, gambler, he broke even. In his final words I found, he said, I could king. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Y'all ready? You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Kenny Rogers right there, y'all. Thank y'all.
No dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows. And the dream is just a vessel who must follow where it goes. Trying to learn from what's behind you, never knowing what's in store, makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shores. I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Many times I stand aside, let the water slip away, till we put off till tomorrow what has now become today. So don't you sit upon the shoreline, say you're satisfied. Choose to chance the rapids, dare to dance the tide. I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. And there's be rough waters, and I know I'll take some falls. can make it through them all. And I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Till the river runs dry.
Rhonda, we're gonna play this song for you, and you know the words in between. If you've just met us before, we play together all the time. I'm James, this is Jerry Lee, and this is Andy over here. Look up James Carothers on the internet, and then when you click on it, you can listen to any of our stuff, including this song called New Country Singers, aka Tight Jeans, Tight Jeans, and we got one more after that, and we're gonna get on out of here, Nathan. You know, these new country singers, they all sing about drinking, about how it makes them have fun. But it got me to thinking, something was missing. To me, it was puzzling. Cause in all these new pop country songs, everybody just has fun at the bar. But nobody ever gets caught cheating, and nobody ever wrecks their cars. So I come to the conclusion that they must not drink near as much as me. They just sing about beers and beautiful girls. Must be living in another world where you pop a magic top and there's hot chicks in tight jeans.
Tight jeans, tight jeans, tight jeans.
Well, I think that I know what I've been doing so wrong. Life's been more like a haggard song. Well, I guess they must not drink near as much as me. Well, think about it. You know, maybe these guys cruise and never get pulled over. Maybe the girl slaps them with a restraining order. At first glance, it was all too hard to believe. Cause they sing about their new lifted truck out fishing. Meanwhile, all I caught was a court-ordered interlocked ignition. And then I remembered that they must not drink near as much as me. They just sing about beers and beautiful girls. They must be living in another world where you pop a magic top and there's hot chicks in tight jeans. Tight jeans, tight jeans, tight jeans. Well, I think that I know what I've been doing so wrong. Life's been more like a haggard song. Well, I guess they don't drink near as much as me. Come on, Andy, take them on a ride. These new singers are winning all of their fights. Maybe they just go home early at night. Maybe they've never had to pay for those attorney fees. Cause they sing about boozing like it's heaven. Meanwhile, our fiddle player Andy, he got banned from all the 7-Elevens. And I guess that they don't drink near as much as he. They just sing about beers and beautiful girls. Must be living in another world where you pop a magic top and there's hot chicks in tight jeans. Tight jeans, tight jeans, tight jeans. Well, I think that I know what I've been doing so wrong. Life's been more like a George Jones song. Hey, I drink near as much as me. Well, I guess that they just don't drink near as much as me. We're about to get out of here, everybody. God bless you. Thank you so much for all of the love and the tip jug. Thank you for all of the support on my set, not only monetarily, but also just encouragement-wise. It was good to see people from all over the world today. It was good to meet new friends right here in the bar. It was good to see old friends in the bar. It was good to be in a place where they do country music and country music only, unlike some of the other places. It was good to have Nathan with us right here. Everybody give it up for your doorman. And one time for the bartender. Here we go. Hey! Thank you. Whoa! By the door, fell in love with the Indian made over in a Georgia store. Elijah, ooh, fell in love as lonesome as can be, just wishing he was still an old pine tree. And he always wore his Sunday feathers and held his tomahawk. That maiden wore her beads and braids and hoped someday he'd talk. Elijah, ooh, fell in love, don't ever show a sign, 'cause his heart made of naughty pine. Well, poor old Elijah, you ain't never got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, huh, she don't know what you missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Elijah, that old wooden head. Elijah was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. I was sitting on the Indian maid with the coal black hair. Elijah, ooh, and then love as lonesome as can be, still wishing he was just an old pine tree. Poor old Elijah, you ain't ever got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, oh, she don't know what you missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Poor Elijah, that old golden head. Andy Varner on the fiddle, everybody. Then one day a wealthy customer bought the Indian mare. Took her all so far away, but Elijah stayed. Elijah, ooh. And then love don't ever show a sign, 'cause his heart are made of naughty pine. Well, poor old Elijah, he ain't ever got a kiss. Poor old Elijah, oh, she don't know what you missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Elijah, that old wooden head. Just a hair.